The only real advantage we have is at point guard. And Donovan Mitchell isn't going to stop Shea, so... The smart lineup idea might be to move Donovan Mitchell to the 1, let him dominate at the guard, let Amen Thompson run the 2 against Shea, because he's taller and a better defender. Does Amen Thompson have good defensive badges? Not particularly. Unironically, though, he is an A+ defender. Because I don't think we should trust Donovan Mitchell playing defense at the 2. So we'll put Donovan Mitchell to the 1. Amen Thompson could play the 2. Yeah, Amen Thompson could play the 2. Because we can have him defending Shea. That's the reason why I'm putting Donovan Mitchell at the 1. So that way Amen Thompson defends Shea. I mean, OG ideally is our best defender, but I don't know if I can make him the 2. I might have to consider next game putting him at the 2 if we get beaten too badly. If it ends up being close, then I won't worry about it. Because during the regular season, we did beat the Thunder by 30 in one of the games, but we also then got smoked in other games. See that fourth quarter needs to not be what that fourth quarter is. That fourth quarter is terrible. That's a terrible fourth quarter. Yeah, getting outscored 43-22 in the fourth quarter is the reason we lost that game. 100%. If we go down 3-0, I don't really have the energy to play 6 straight games to try to come back. So hopefully my team can just kind of figure something out here and not get outscored every quarter. Still not ideally what we're trying to do. Yeah, that's not at all helpful. Oh, okay, maybe. Please, for the love of God. We are like the most least clutch fourth quarter team I've ever seen. Wow. Alrighty. What happened? Oh. Well, see, if I knew Reed Shepherd was playing defense against Shea, I wouldn't have allowed that to happen. Okay. Oh, you got a hand fracture and you're out for the season. Oh, and you're injured too. Okay, yeah. Yeah, when you lose 2 of your best defenders, trying to win this series now it's just gotten significantly more difficult. I would have to win 4 straight games. That, for me, is very difficult to win 4 straight games. Huh. Can I even do that? Or is our best odds to just run it back next year? I'll simcast. Yeah, with the injuries we have, I'll simcast. If there's a... I guess Donovan Mitchell's a good enough defender to play the 2, I guess, in this situation. Who's playing the 1 then? Miles McBride? Sure. Miles McBride, Donovan Mitchell. Why is Mitchell not playing more minutes? Yeah, Donovan Mitchell needs way more minutes. Brook Lopez doesn't really need to play. As much as I love him, he's not going to help the cause at the moment. Well, OG's injured, and we're up a lot of points. Okay, we still got pretty much screwed in the fourth quarter. I don't know what we're doing in the fourth quarter, but for some reason the fourth quarter comes around and we suck. So I'm going to sim the first 3 quarters of every game, and I'm just going to play the fourth quarter. How's that sound? That sounds like a reasonable enough logic to win games. Because this is getting ridiculous. Every fourth quarter, we practically blow the game. If we're winning. Half the games we haven't even been winning come time the fourth quarter, by the way. So it's not like that really matters. Holy buns. Outscored by 20 in the third quarter. Yikes.
Wallace dishes to Williams. And the Thunder making a change here.
Second team foul. Substitution for the Thunder.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. Williams with the ball. He's picked up by Anunoby. Williams passes to Collins. Williams kicks to Wallace. 6 on the shot clock. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Wallace has got the lead up to 4 now for Oklahoma City. Collins is out there with Williams. And there's Wallace. Then there's Grayson Allen. And it's Fontecchio in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Wallace looking for an opening. There's a screen by Collins. Nice shot by Wallace. And now a 7-point Oklahoma City lead. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
That's been all night long. And also dominating the offensive boards, and that's been winning them a lot of extra looks at the hoop.
Here's Wallace following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. And it goes down 2 points. And the Thunder lead by 7.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
And it's good. He's made 2 for every 1 he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest.
It's not an easy shot. There's definite contact, but somehow Mitchell keeps it on target.
Now here's Williams. Wallace misses.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Şengün with a screen on Allen. Mitchell finds Şengün. Count it, good. And now just a 3-point Thunder lead.
And you like to see since the half.
That's a very
he's finally
over-exaggerated
starting to
layup,
come
I will
around.
say.
Now here's Wallace. Lets it go from 11. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Anunoby passes to Mitchell. Over Williams. Williams against Mitchell. To the inside. Şengün kicks it out to Mitchell. Stolen by Allen. Here's Fontecchio. Basket good off the assist from Allen.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Pass to Anunoby. Randall with a screen for Anunoby. Inside. And Randall throws it down.
And that is a big man rumbling downhill. Randall is an excellent pick and roll partner.
Outside Williams. Back to Allen. The kick out to Williams. Here's Wallace. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
Whatever adjustments were made at half, boy, they are working. He's looking like a different player since the break.
Şengün with the screen for Mitchell. Şengün inside. Working on Collins.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
That one good for 2.
It seems like they found their rhythm offensively, and they're shooting the ball much better out of the break.
Randall a screen on Allen. Mitchell passes to Randall, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And Randall's never been one to back down from physical play inside, and he's not going to start now.
And the Thunder with some changes. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Collins. Dort comes in for Williams. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Wallace. Now, here's Dort. Good D by Mitchell.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Passes it to McBride. On the wing, Anunoby. And the rejection by Holmgren.
And what makes Holmgren so dangerous as a shot blocker, he does it on the interior as well as away from the basket.
Now, here's Mitchell. After Lou Dort's miss. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Mitchell gets to Randall. Mitchell against Allen. Lets it go with a three. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket for Mitchell.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Wallace comes in for Grayson Allen. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Mark Daigneault talking to his team during the break. Now, he wants his team to stop playing it safe. He said, we've got this lead by doing what we do. We can keep it if we don't get too cautious. Play our game. Kevin?
Thanks, David. And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
For three, Holmgren. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got his 6th assist on the night. Gilgeous-Alexander against Mitchell. For three, cranes the three-pointer. Mitchell's got a pair of threes here in the 4th quarter for the Rockets.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
The pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Wallace. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Rockets trailed by 4. Here's on an open. And go outside. Mitchell in the corner. And stolen by Wallace. Driving the lane. And a wide-open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Knocks down the three ball. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 7 now for the Thunder. Three-pointer, Randall. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline. Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
Now here's Williams. Dort finds Williams. 6 to shoot. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Oh, nice slam by Holmgren. Love seeing him finish with force like that.
Drummond with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. The Rockets with another miss.
Well, some mistakes were made, and shit. Yeah, in retrospect, I did better than my team did in the 3rd quarter. So, yeah, beating the Thunder is definitely going to be our biggest challenge for sure. Being in the West, yeah, we're gonna have to figure out how to beat Shea at some point. He's shooting 50% from the field. He just attacks the basket very constantly, and that itself is going to be a difficult thing. I don't know why Josh Giddey's the Eastern Conference MVP coming off the bench, but I mean, I'm here for it, I guess. Oh wow, the Thunder had the recipe for success. You don't need a center who shoots. You can have Zach Edey and Clint Capella and Bol Bol shoots, and Mitch Robinson. Maybe Sengun's shooting is just not necessary, I guess. Brook Lopez does retire with us. We made it to the finals. Unfortunately, we didn't make it to the finals. We made a run before the finals. We got him far, but we couldn't win him a ring, unfortunately. Chris Paul and James Harden, make the Hall of Fame, I think you should give it to Brook Lopez, you know? I think Brook Lopez has had a pretty good career. So that pick from the Knicks ended up being a projected 9th pick. And it shot up to the 5th pick. So we ended up getting the 5th pick from that trade with the Knicks. So I think we did good. We got Julius Randle in the 5th pick for... What did we give up again? Some firsts, some future firsts, whatever. I don't know. We got one more year of Ime Udoka. Time to make it pan out. So once we pick up the next part, we'll be doing the next draft and then the next offseason. We do still have Miles McBride. I moved Donovan Mitchell to the... Wait, where's Amen Thompson? Where did Amen Thompson go? I don't know why Amen Thompson's not showing up, but we have Amen Thompson. He's here somewhere. Wait, he didn't retire, did he? From a broken hand? I'm gonna go crazy if you're telling me Amen Thompson just randomly retired. I'm gonna go crazy. He did not. Okay. Well, we still have Amen Thompson wherever the hell he is at the moment. Miles McBride at point guard. Donovan... Oh, he's at the 2. Right, I moved him to the 2 to defend Shea. Okay, that's where he went. Okay. So we still have Amen Thompson, Miles McBride at the 1. We still have Donovan Mitchell and Reed Shepard at the 2. Cam Whitmore and OG at the 3. Julius Randle and Tari Eason at the 4. We're going to have to pay Tari Eason, though. Nanaji's still on contract. We can move him to a backup 5 if need be. And we have Andre Drummond, both who can back up Sengun. So we definitely have a good team. We're just maybe just one more piece away from winning and getting to the championship. I could potentially swap pick 5 and some magnitude of players to try to make a championship. I'm not going to trade Mitchell. Maybe Sengun is the guy to trade. Maybe. Yeah, maybe he shoots. Maybe I just need a center who gets boards and plays like a regular center. Like maybe I need a Jared Allen or something. You know, I haven't really decided if that's the route we're going, but that is right now what I'm leaning towards. We could trade up to pick 2 and get DeJounte Murray. That's kind of crazy. If we did that, Amen Thompson would probably play the 3. DeJounte Murray would probably play the 1. And then we could trade OG Anunoby to try to go get a center. That's kind of where the route that would probably go. So there are options. I just haven't really 100% decided where we're going with it yet. We could also trade Julius Randle and pick 5 for a magnitude of different combinations of players and picks. So I'm not giving up Randle and the pick for this. Like, these guys are good together, but not for what we're giving up. Like, I would consider OG in pick 5. I think OG, Najee, and pick 5. I think this is the realm of package I would offer. Trade up 1 pick and get Jalen Suggs. Stealing a half a game, a block, decent 3-point percentage. Maybe. Every time I get Derek White, it just screws me over, though. I like Derek White, but it wouldn't work out for us, unfortunately. What about just pick 5? Pick 8 in an additional first, 2 firsts. I don't really know much about that guy. Trade down to pick 9. We could move up a pick if we gave up our second round. If we give up our pick 23 and take a second round in this year's draft, we can move up a pick. So there's a lot of options. I think I'm going to just leave it here for now, and then I'm going to pick it up later with like a nice fresh perspective after looking over some trades and seeing what I want to do, because I clearly can just run it back with my team. That's definitely an option. But at the same time, I do want to explore the potential idea of maybe trading Sengun and let me see, Sengun. What if I offered like Sengun and OG and a first or something like that? You know what I mean? Like, if there's a realm of trade where we go get, I still like considering guys like Anthony Davis, or at this point I'd even consider Giannis still at this point. Like, I would offer like Sengun and how much more? 13 million allowed. So I would have to give up. No, not that. Well, hypothetically that would work, but then like 20 million, right? So like, in theory, you say he's untouchable, yet you've offered me a trade for him before, which is what I find confusing. How is a player untouchable that you've offered me a trade for? And to be fair, I know I'm not giving you like the greatest trade in the world. Like, I can acknowledge that there are trades better than what I'm offering. Come on. That's still a reasonable trade. It's not like I'm screwing you over or anything. Because I remember earlier I offered Donovan Mitchell in a trade, and there was a trade for Giannis, which was crazy to me at the time. How about Randall in pick 5? Yeah, at the current moment, it just doesn't seem like we're going to get any trade offers for anything that's really going to be a game changer. Like, I would consider a Joel Embiid trade if there was a world where I could make that happen. You're asking me to give away Joel Embiid, which... Wait a minute. You're asking me to give away Joel Embiid, someone we consider valuable. So you don't consider him untouchable? Huh. Well, that's very useful information. They do not consider Joel Embiid untouchable. So... So... Yep. Well, I said so very many times, and yeah. All right. So we gave up Alperen Sengun, Miles McBride, pick 5, and a haul of first-round picks, and we get Joel Embiid. So Joel Embiid's the 5, Andre Drummond's the backup 5. Hey, we're just doing what the Sixers are doing in real life right now, creating their center core. We have Julius Randle. We're going to pay Tari Eason to come back. He'll be the backup 4. We're going to accept the option of Cam Whitmore. He'll be the 3. OG will be the backup 3 still for now. Reed Shepherd will be the backup 2 to Donovan Mitchell. And Amen Thompson will be the 1. And the backup 1, well, we have some picks in this year's draft, so we can either trade up or we could just go trade for another dude. We can give up Booker, pick 26, and a future Rockets first-round pick, and go trade for some backup dude. No, we cannot get a backup dude. So we'll probably just keep the contract. Yeah. Well, anywho, hopefully that actually makes a difference in us trying to win a championship next year. But yeah, that was a huge move. We got rid of Sengun. So who did we keep on the team? We kept Amen Thompson, Cam Whitmore, Tari Eason, and Reed Shepherd so far. Ultimately, Reed Shepherd's the guy who we're trying to build around. I want to keep Amen Thompson. I want to keep Cam Whitmore. I want to keep Tari Eason, as long as all 3 of those guys are all willing to stay. And then Reed Shepherd, we have full plans on keeping him as well. That right now is the idea behind building the team. And next video that I do, I'm going to pick up and start debating how we're going to actually do the entire offseason. So we're going to do one more offseason haul. That's going to include doing the draft, making trades, all that. And then we'll pick up and we'll try to finish the franchise from there. So far, it's been about 2.5 hours. Normally, I do the franchise for like 4 hours, and that's usually including gameplay and stuff. So once I finish this element of the rebuild, make some trades, whatever, I'll look at the transaction report before I do it, and then finish off the offseason, and then hopefully, in the season, still make the playoffs. If the last few teams made the playoffs, this team should be fine. Make the playoffs, and then try to compete for a championship. That's going to do it for tonight. Peace.